Hey there everybody, and welcome back for some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we will be picking things up on the road to that place with a T and a Z in the name that Sir Radzig used to own. I should know this, it's Henry's hometown. It's kind of barely a village, really. You there. Peasant, move aside. We have a... Whoa! Wait, I'm getting a cutscene? All I did was start the horse moving. Oh well. This could be bad.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
Did it just force fast travel me? I'm offended.
It's like they've already gone.
That's an interesting watery effect on top of the burnt wood. Oh, that's not good. This music sounds very Pilgrim's Progress, but not quite. Oh great, now he's going to have to search through that mound of bodies and catch the plague or something. Interesting state of the castle on the hillside. Alright. So, I've discovered a grindstone. Blacksmith. Okay. It's not there. So what's my new note? So there's loads of this, right? And I should go through all of these at some point. I'm still reading them, okay? Ah. During the Middle Ages, beekeeping was distinguished by how the honey was obtained, as either forest or domestic. The domestic beekeeper kept bees in hollow trees or in straw skeps, that would be wickerwork hives, and were not subject to any regulation. Conversely, the forest beekeepers, who kept bee colonies in the wild, in hollowed-out trees, formed a fellowship similar to a guild and paid a fee to the owners of the woodlands for every bee colony they took over. Beeswax was the main raw material for the production of candles right until artificial wax, paraffin wax, was invented. Honey was used as a sweetener and fermented to make mead. It was also used as a powerful antiseptic in the ancient period, possibly during the Dark Ages, maybe during the early Middle Ages, but not that much. It may have been mostly forgotten about at that point. Interesting. So, blacksmithing was one of the most important occupations since earliest times because iron was a very valuable raw material. In earlier times it was not deeply mined but only acquired from surface mines. Not a piece was allowed to go to waste. People even kept using nails. There was a blacksmith in practically every castle vicinity or village who forged almost everything that was needed for agriculture: knives, axes, sickles, ploughs and hoes and so on. Other blacksmiths specialized in making swords, helmets, lances, harness fittings, locks and jewellery. That's jewellery spelt correctly, not the American way there. Americans remove an L and an E. I think the difference between the two spellings is that the Americans are focusing on the fact that there are jewels in jewellery, whereas we Brits are focusing verbally on the fact that it is the jeweller's craft. It is the jeweller's, what he's the re of the jeweller, what he's produced and created. It's just different ways of looking at things, different roots of words. You know, interesting how language changes and evolves. The forge was most often a shed with a wall. Its essential equipment consisted of large bellows, an anvil, tongs, hammers, punches, files, and so on. In a well-equipped forge, Porge! I mean, I thought it was bad enough when I said must instead of most. In a well-equipped forge, the smith could develop heat of up to 1400 degrees centigrade. Shouldn't that be Fahrenheit? I mean, neither would really be used, but they're mixing lengths and measures and I mean, they put in kilometers in the game. It's like, no. Look, where are we? Weight is... Where is it? Okay, you, for example. Yeah, so we have imperial weights and measures, right? Except we don't. We have imperial weights for carrying capacity and kilometers on for distance on the map, and that you don't stick to one consistent. Anyway, all right. I'm not gonna rob these dead bodies. I'm gonna search through them. Oh no, that's my friend. It's my friend. He only had a carrot and a pretzel. Poor fella. And who's she? I mean, Henry knows many of these people. He should be really revolted. Okay. He was probably a somewhat wealthy man, maybe a craftsman. That is a fancy dress. Okay, these are just beyond repair. Henry does have a trait related to carrying bodies. Is it this one? Carrying dead or unconscious body won't cushion your stamina and they'll burden you only half as much. So this I could have taken this. But this implies that there is a that carrying bodies will be a frequent activity. I have a feeling that Henry's parents... Oh, is that... Oh, I can't even loot her. Wait a minute. Because they've just dragged all the bodies here. Wait. Wait, what's this? Something going on here. It's not... I think it's over G, and it wasn't loot. It was like granted or something. So these graves, I think they existed here before these bodies were dragged here. I think they've just dragged all the bodies to the town graveyard. Also, this doesn't look right. This looks like I am at that other village. Yeah. Rovna. Yeah, and Henry's parents can be like way over here. So why am I here? I mean, obviously I don't want to take the horse too close to the town itself, but keep it nearby for a fast getaway. The horse, while swift, will clip-clop away and can make sounds and attract attention. Okay, I'm not even going to try and go in there because it's all blocked and barricaded off. However, I think this is where I'm going to have to come to bury them. Am I going to need... Okay, that door's just painted on, that's not even... Wait. Oh no, it is It's not just painted on. It's just not something I can interact with. I like this, okay. It's not too dark yet. So I'm not going in here. Where is the horse? Is it on the map? I have no idea. That's bizarre. I mean, who are you? I'm not going to... Look, if Henry gets really hungry later on, maybe he can... Where the bugger did he put horse? I mean, obviously I'm going that way in a little bit. The golden spot looked like a distant campfire there for a moment. That's weird. I should not have thought that. So somewhere near here, Henry placed his horse and he came, looked to the right, found these bodies. So I'm going to presume the horse is somewhere safely behind me. I'm going to get off the path, because I don't know how dangerous this is likely to... I should check the controls just to check if there's a button to draw a weapon or not. If there is, I don't see it. Q for block, strangely. I'm imagining this is going to be a sneaky stealth portion of the game. Alright? You know, creep around, don't get killed. In all this armor, that's highly unlikely because it's not the most sneaky of armor. Then again, it's not the best armor in the world. It barely qualifies as armor at this point. It's... Oh, that... Oh, Henry, look at this. For a moment there, it looked like... It's a hanging figure. It looked like Grim Reaper.
Oh, God.
Who is it? Is there a... It doesn't even... Wait. Is there a face in there? Maybe, but it's not anyone he knows. And there was me preparing to have to manually walk the horse all the way here, humming On the Road to Dublin, all the way or something, or Whiskey in the Jar. But for now, Henry, just... Why am I walking along the road? That's far too much bad habits from Elder Scrolls games. I should be... Let's see... It is. I should be sneaking and creeping. I mean, one reason I'm sticking to the road is because I know the way. Okay, these bushes are not going to let me through. That's most unfortunate. Ah, there we go. Let's ease across this bridge. I have no idea where the horse has gone. Should I go back there and whistle for it? Or stay? Stay. Be strong, Henry, be tough. Oh wow, they just buried someone here? That's new. Okay, so the archers were coming in from my left. So I should be on this right-hand path. I don't recognise this recent butchery. Thing is, I'm just looking at this.
It's the charcoal burner.
I thought he'd see a familiar face. And his assistant. Again, only in an emergency. That's still the wrong sword. It's the wrong sword pommel. Henry had a nice sword and oh. Another hanging figure there. Can we creep through here? Yes, we can. Now, if the game has had brigands and ruffians come in and move in this soon after an assault, that feels like they must have been hanging around, you know, just on the alert, ready, waiting for the opportunity for such a long time. So I'm going to hope that any raiders, any pillagers, aren't going to be arriving for a while yet. I'm just going to run across this field a bit in near darkness. Can I run sneak? I can run sneak. That's terribly wrong and loud. Right. These buildings seem fairly intact, which is enough to make me suspicious. I was already suspicious, and the horse came from around here, didn't it? I should bear left. Here we have that evil wall. Oh no, it's a bridge. That's not where the horse came from. I could wade through the water, and while there's an argument to be said for mail rusting, it won't. It's not a massive issue. I mean, rust is bad. That road is not going the way I want, is it? Oh, we're already at Skallitz. I see. And now I am confused. Alright. Now, steady on, Henry. You never know what could be here. Hey, it had a K in it. Well, it had a T and a Z in it. Alright. Who are you? You're not one of Henry's parents. There's a bandage, though. Oh, alright then. Henry will have to say a prayer for relieving that man of his bandage later on. Yeah, forget fast travel. Fast travel is cheating. A nice torch that I could use to see my way through the darkness here, but look at the state of the place. You know, I mean, let's try not to get in too much trouble. Let's try and recognise the layout of the area. This feels wrong. Unless I'm not even in the town yet. Nice pile of manure there. Or dung. Easy now, Henry. There's that thunder again. And being on the wrong side of the fence. Okay. Alright, Henry, I want you to be strong. Going up that way in a bit, but for now... I wish I'd taken one of those guard shields now, to be honest. Oh, there's a nasty pall of smoke hanging over the place. Animal styes? Or, yeah, it's not going to be toilets. Not that far out.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? What's the matter? Come on.
Just a minute. Why is Henry not using the sword? Yeah. Ow.
What's up? Shake yourself. Boy,
Oh.
you'll get there.
Why can't I hit him? What? Okay, weird. Oi. Come on. Hit him. Bloody hell. Kick him. Ow. Oi. Right. Oh. Okay.
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where it is.
Very well.
What? Very well. Can I pick it up? Can I? Yes, I can. I need that. Henry did get a bandage. And he is, where is it? Well, he's hurt somewhere, isn't he? Right, got a weapon now. Why can't I... Oh, state of that thing, right. That's bad news. And he's still not using Sir Radzig's sword. That's kind of okay. Kind of. Oh. But why? Okay. Okay. I don't know why Henry didn't draw his sword. Is there a key I should be pressing to... Yes, there is. I'm so glad I know that. An unsheathed weapon will provoke fear in villages and in towns. Citizens like to call the guard on you. Look, given the current state of things, a drawn weapon is quite understandable. It's worth remembering at this point that Henry has, virtually no martial training. He's had 2 weapons in how to use a sword without killing himself, and he's been placed in a situation where men with weapons are seeking his doom. You lady, I don't recognise you over, but Henry probably knows you. Okay, this is a bad sign. This is no way to get in. Who was that? That hanging figure may be... Does it automatically sheath the weapon when sneaking? That'd be bad news if it did, but important to know. There is a man or woman walking. I don't know if it's one I defeated, and it would be risky to find out. Oh, chamomile. That's nice. See, there's GABA. Yeah, sure. Uh-oh. Okay, the fact that he's running away means he's either the person I beat up, or he's going to get help. Either way, I don't want to be here when he gets back. Run, Henry. Sneak run, that is. Okay, not sneak run, just along the path. Boldly and bravely towards danger and death. There will be a way into the town, and if it's for a nest... Is he coming for me? He's not coming for me. He might have lost me. I'll get off the path. And obviously when I've got cover I want to slow down. Yeah, they kicked the door down. So, yeah, the gates should be down.
You're in the wrong place. I'll slaughter you.
Oh, I am not gonna... Okay, I've got a bludgeon here. And you bastard. Wait, give what? I'll take that. And this. Not even going to touch those. So, give what? Grab body. No. I don't... Oh, wait. Just a thought. Okay, Henry. It's time to practice hiding bodies where their allies won't see them. This cruel, godless heathen assaulted me. I mean, he must be. He can't be a good Christian who goes to church on Sundays, because then he wouldn't be attacking me. Okay, there we are. It's not much, but it's something. And I'm feeling that the moment I go round this gatepost, I'm likely to be seen. But is that a child? No. In this harsh and unforgiving world of no children, there must be children. Okay, what kind of state is Henry's gear in? Okay, I'll do it this way. Oh, 89 on the surcoat. It's not really a surcoat, it's not long enough. 71. Oh, he's still wearing those, okay. So, gear's in relatively good condition here. And I did some experience gaining, some things happened. No new perks are coming up yet. The thing is, I got one at strength level 2. I didn't get one at level 2 in anything else apart from main level. So I'm not sure entirely how the perks are distributed, but it's strange that strength gets one. Oh god, what state is this in? I haven't damaged the sword, have I? 99, okay. But now there's blood on it. I see. I see. It's just showing me there's blood on the blade. Now, how would I clean that? Apart from... Oh, I see Henry's overall health levels are depleted. I'll just hide behind these houses for a moment, and that gap there in the tree branches looked like a person. Thing is, if anyone sees me sneaking in here, dragging off bodies and looting, they're going to think I'm no better than they are.
Bailiff, he didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Look, just in case Henry suffers some form of grievous injury, these bandages may be life-saving. I shouldn't have taken that. I know. I feel bad. Shard. Ooh. Really? Short sword. Once someone's pride and joy, this short sword is now an old relic that won't take too much rough treatment. The point is practically worn off, though the blade is reasonably honed. Minimum agility 3. Interesting. Right, well. Does the bludgeon have a minimum strength 1? Okay, fine. So up there, up ahead, is where Henry's parents should be. Just checking that sword is still out. And be on the lookout. I kind of want to go bury them in the garden outside the house, if I can. Oh, that's a lot of arrows.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon like me.
Now, come on, Henry. You were ordered. Ordered. And you eventually... I mean, yeah, you quailed, you quavered, but you eventually followed those commands. It was done, it was for you. But Henry, he won't be feeling this now. He'll be feeling miserable, alone, abandoned.
Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you alone.
And if I do find those bastards, I'll show them what a man with a West Country accent can do. Alright, Mr. Frodo. Coming to bury you, sir. Rescue everyone. Be a hero. A what? Oh, here we are. Henry, whatever you do now, don't get hit round the back of the head.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Oh shit, that's a dog. That's a dog. That's really bad news. If enemies here have dogs, they can sniff Henry out. Now, where am I going to find a spade? I mean, first off, going back to Henry's home, in case there's any tools here. I mean, it was a forge, so there might be some tools lying about. Might even be a shovel to get fuel into the forge. You know, that would be ideal. What was that? Something flipped across my vision briefly. It wasn't the sword blade. Shouldn't go up to the castle. That'd be too obvious. Let's put this away. I mean, I want to clean it, obviously, but wow, no water has really gathered in there that much.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Even better with a spade to dig a grave. Right, what's this? That is not helpful. There's a hatchet there which I can't take. I can step inside the ruins of the building. Oh, poor Henry, this is so emotional. There's that scythe on the wall, can't really dig well with that. Oh, look at the state of this place. People have just come in and... You know what? It is our old home, and I don't want some other bastards getting this stuff. So now, I can fail. Oh, okay. So, oh, where are we? Here. Well, I tried.
Could give it a bite to eat.
Okay, Henry. There may be something here. Probably won't. It's not like I can eat from the pot now. Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot 9 days old. I know that's like 19th century, but it's better than nothing, okay? Grub. 49, okay, so not too shabby. many of these dead bodies have items of food on them. I'll close this door though out of respect and old habits. It doesn't feel right to leave the old place abandoned like this. Just anyone could walk in. Okay. Isn't there a man here with a... was it a pitchfork or something? I mean, if it was a shovel, that would be great. And the utter irony would be, of course, if the shovel that I find is in the house of that poor drunkard who couldn't pay for his stuff. Alright. Yes, that is a lot of blood on that sword blade. I still hear the dog. The dog could mean significant trouble. I'm not getting in there anytime soon. General trader over there. Should probably be sneaking. Oh, the dog is coming from the shop. That's bad news for me. Dog, doggy, don't you dare attack me, okay? I'm not a stranger here. Shit. That's a human voice. What?
Get away, you mutt!
Oh. Could be worse. Oh, he's one of the German's friends.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak? What in God's name are you doing?
Or the German son himself.
Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that mutt the butcher's? No. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Ooh. Are you looting bodies? I mean, he should be asking why I'm in armour. You know.
Seems to me that dog knows exactly why he's going for you. You're picking dead men's pockets.
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
Oh, really?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Is he Irish? Right. Give me that, would you?
Do you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you?
Oh.
I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Unhallowed, not unhollowed. You know what?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
That's right, you tell him, Henry. Is he doing a runner with the spade? Or did I get it? No, it's... Come here, you. I'm gonna put my sword away. I'm gonna see if the dog goes angry. I'm not gonna... Okay.
Your good master won't be moving his hand.
I'm not gonna rob him. I'm above that, even though I nicked a few things off a few dead bodies and feel like shit. I'll have to confess. In fact, I must confess, I feel most uncomfortable right now. Now, Henry, go to your parents. I am not gonna loot my parents! What? Ah, come on! Okay. Dig the grave, then move the bodies, not the other way around. Got it. You never know, right? I mean, dragging the bodies up there where I could keep an eye on them while I dug. And again, it's not like someone's going to drag the bodies off while I'm gone, is it? That would be a horrible complication. Also, wait. No, there is smoke coming from a castle and it is damaged, so it... But they still... If the invading army took out their frustration on the castle because they couldn't find anyone there, that is, but that is, they might have stuck around to do more damage. But Zbyszek, wait, here we are. This may transition passing time because it takes a bloody long time to dig a deep hole. Oh, doggy dog. I don't need a dog. But does this dog need a man? Oh, Henry, you must be knackered. Have a break. Is that butcher's dog again?
So, let's get to it.
This explains why Henry has such a melancholy face. He was really made for this role, wasn't he? Oh, he's gonna have trouble prying them off each other, isn't he?
Damn it all.
Because with rigor mortis, they're going to be locked pretty tight. Then there's the mud and the rain.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help?
Uh-oh.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Oh, hell.
It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Oh well. Look, that is not a club. That is a flipping... It's like a free-handed weapon. Oh shit, what? Oh, come on! Seriously? Great. I didn't even get time to read that. Right. What? That's a rigged
I
fight.
told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, gun fuckers! The games are over.
Oh shit, he's still got the sword. Hey! Sorobar is back. Hey! Brilliant. But I need to get it back now. Wait, what? You're gonna give me opening credits now? What the fuck? Are they on drugs? What? Why this far into the game? Give it back! Oh my god! I'm sorry. It's this beautiful, serious moment, and I'm just laughing over ridiculous of these his credits coming in so late. Oh, terrible. I suppose they had to take the sword so that I can have a storyline involving trying to reclaim it. Maybe then it won't start looking like a fake placeholder sword. Guest starring Brian Blessed! Brilliant. He plays the king, doesn't he? I think he does. Hey, she's still alive. Wait, she's going off with Henry on her own. Oh, that fucking dog. I don't mean her, I mean the actual dog. Wait, this isn't the side quest where you get to play her, is it? Because I know that was one of the Kickstarter stretch goals, and I don't know if it's been finished yet. I think it's going to get added in later as some kind of add-on or expansion or downloadable content. Poor Henry looks like shit here. Well, what does he expect when the first thing he sees when he wakes up is a dog's cock right next to his face, you know? Well, he might not have seen it. He probably had... I mean... Teresa, she saved him, you know. Has he been dragged back to the same castle? No, I don't think so. Who's this now in the cart? And I think I know you from somewhere back in Skallitz. I remember the name of it this time. Oh man, this video is going to take forever to upload. Bleeding is a ow, really bad. Objective started? Is this a nightmare? This seems like a really bad dream. Oh. What is this? This has gotta be... Oh. Henry, what is going on here? Just when I thought it was a good time to stop. Okay, so most of the keyboard isn't working now, apart from the movement controls. Is this? It's gotta be a nightmare. I mean, look at this. There's no way, right? I mean, this is a nightmare, surely. I don't know what happened there. That was pretty surreal.
Do you need some help?
Oh, you. You again. Oh, crikey, yeah. All these poor people who didn't even know what was coming. That's his mother. And when he wakes, it won't be his mother. And the poor lad will be torn in two. I'm not sure.
Henry, it's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry, wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
Just have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skallitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skallitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Days?
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
Oh. Gotta ask. Well, apart from all the noise he was making and getting the shit kicked out of him.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skallitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Townburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Scattered? Is she American? Interesting. What were you doing in Skallitz?
What in the world were you doing in Skallitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Oh, poor Teresa, she's... completely understandable, given the circumstances.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Oh, don't tell me he's a royal bastard or something. Because that would be just too cheesy.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later, hopefully...
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Well, I already know where I am because I've been told.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
Oh, great.
Been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Well, let's just be completely honest here.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Okay. Rattay Mill is your new home. You can sleep here whenever you want, and you have your own trunk here. The contents of this trunk will be available to you in all of your homes and rented lodgings. It's a magic trunk that teleports things? That can't be right. That feels so very wrong. However, here we have some ancient maps and acts about. We got practically everything Henry came in with. You know, let's get those boots, green shirt, hose, torch, wine. Not gonna Canisius keys, because why not? Hunter's gloves, some coins, chamomile, bandage, and some treasure maps. 5 treasure maps. These are the pre-order bonus Kickstarter backer things, so I'm going to pick them up. I'm not going to look at them just yet, because I'm kind of thinking now would be a good time to wrap up the episode. Being able to read was a very rare skill in the Middle Ages, and a common blacksmith's son certainly wouldn't have been literate. You can open a book and try to make sense of the glyphs, but in the end you will have to find someone who can teach you at least the basics of reading. Who knows, perhaps reading will turn... Well, that's... They've taken the writing away before I could read it again. Well, for now, I think it's time to wrap up the episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!